um, overwhelming, and this connection to other autistic people or other those on the spectrum, or those that are indigos, or those that are light workers, and even to those that are dark, watch my videos and admire and respect me. It's quite interesting. I hope, well, they've told me that I bring comfort and light into their life in this dark world of thirst. My world is not dark. You know, my world has a lot of riches and joy, a lot of money, a lot of nice things, a lot of luxuries. You know, it's true. And a lot of amazing things. Have you guys seen my swimming pool videos? That's me swimming across the whole pool back and forth. A lot of empowerment. Why did my videos have it? I don't know. I don't know why my videos have it. It's just who I am. It's just what I do. Empower myself, empower others. This is really good. Has vitamin A and D, and it's 1%. It has 10 grams of protein, and it has 120 calories, for those that like numbers. And it has 25% calcium, 25% of your recommended daily allowance, because it has the added, the vitamins, milk, vitamin A, but vitamin D, so they added to it. And it has potassium 10%, and let's see, anything else? Yeah, it's a good source of water too. For those that don't drink a lot of water, milk provides a good nutrition. Yeah, and if you can't drink milk, there's almond, and there's all different kinds you have to go by. What your body craves or can handle. Because I do realize, like one of my good friends on here can't drink milk or doesn't like the taste of it. I get that. Yeah, I get that totally, because I used to be vegan for, half my life. I used to be vegan, or, a non-dairy, non-egg vegetarian. And a minimalist, but then I became so wealthy and rich that I like to buy things that help others and give gifts. And I like just to do stuff for free. Because when I was in poverty, where I didn't have anything, when I was in poverty, when I had no love, when I had basically nothing, just some cheap, basically nothing, not even food, not even sometimes electricity. And then I found electricity. I found a spark in me, and I started doing YouTube. It all started with doing puzzles. I wanted to connect with my puzzle friends, what we do, because they make videos on their Facebook. So I'd make videos, and I had all these, I would attract all these Jennifer and Jenny friends, and Jenna Lynn, and something with a, Genevieve, Guinevere. Forms of the name White Wave. My name is White Wave. And then I started attracting forms of rain, because my middle name was Lorraine. Rain, and Raina. And then my last name is Sorcerer, and then I became a sorcerer, I started studying things. Or I was in a group that studied it. And studied things, dark and light. And I just chose not to go with the dark. I went with the light. I broke out of that group, and 20 years ago or so, and 25 years ago. And I became incredibly independent. I was like kind of codependent in a group, and incredibly independent, and able to sell, able to make my first million. 20 years old, very young, 18, 19, 20 years old, able to make my first million, or sell my first million. I gave a lot of it away. Actually, this time I gave all of it away to my brother and sister, and they take care of me. I'm well taken care of. I gave everything away. Because I don't feel that need to have, like, I have so many nice things and I have money, but I don't feel the need to fight with siblings. Family's everything, I don't want to fight with my brother and sister. I just show love, and I show love and kindness, and that's why they send me money, or they show kindness back. Like my sister will send me aloha tea, aloha cookies, and this. I can feel little bits of love because she truly cares about me. She often worries about her sister. Who is indigo, who's different, who's a leader, who stands out, because she's in the normal zone. She's not. She may have learning disabilities or something, but she's a psychologist. She doesn't have any. She's not on the spectrum at all, and she doesn't understand me, but she does love me, and I chose to give everything away. I wanted to, because by breaking free from that greed, from that desire, greed, and selfishness, I found myself, really. Yeah. So I pray for my brother and sister every day. And my mom comes around. My mom is a white witch like me. That's where I get it from. So she's coming. I mean, I don't see her physically every day, but I hear about her, and she's coming around, and she actually understands me, even though my brother and sister don't. My mom is an expert in tarot. My mom is a clairvoyant. My grandmother was a visionary, and my mom doesn't hate me or doesn't dislike. My mom loves me. She's just different also. She knows when I was born as indigo, and she talks openly, like to Esmeralda and to other people, of the talents and the odd talents that I've had. A 10-year-old reading an entire Nancy Drew book in one day, out loud to herself. A 10-year-old that fasts, and like you don't really see 10-year-old, 8-year-olds, 6 years old. Doing that. Well, you do maybe in 2020, but back then in the 70s, you just didn't see that every day. It was unusual. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say. I'm going to put all this in parts. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed I wanted to spend an hour, so we have over an hour and 7 minutes. And I hope you enjoy this. I really enjoyed it. I feel very touched by God, very peaceful. I have to do this every day for myself, you know? And I would do this every day for myself, right? And then others would look into my channel. And at first I felt resistance. I felt frightened. That's why I understood how John feels. You feel frightened. But then I understood that I have this gift that they actually don't have or they've never seen before. And then the ones that have seen it, that living the life, that are clairvoyant, that are indigos, that are maybe autistic, or maybe they're geniuses, or maybe they have some kind of a learning differences, or they're talented, or they're especially musicians or artists, flock to my channel. Artists love me. Painting, I'm their muse. I'm their muse. Like I was telling Latina J on the video. Yeah. They write on here that they're happy to see my face. They're happy to hear my voice. I soothe them. They stand up for me when the trolls go on there. You know, and the trolls, the only thing they could say is, oh, you know, they pick on me for my weight. You know, but then if I'm underweight or too thin, they'll pick on me and saying, you know, oh, you're too thin. Oh, you look like you're anorexic and dying. Well, they did, you know, maybe not the trolls on the internet, but the trolls when I was growing up, because I chose to practice fasting and I didn't want to eat all the time, you know. People are really cruel, but if you can break through that cruelness, I've had the cruelest people in there, and I just pray for them, because fighting with them just escalates it. Sometimes I'll fight a little bit just to let them know, hey, it's not okay. I have boundaries. You can't talk to me that way. Do you know who I am? And my ego kind of gets in the way, you know? It wants to fight for me. You know? It's like I feel like St. Michael wants to fight for me. But then I go, okay, I'm just going to pray for you. Because I know that you're mentally ill. And you can't help your negative thoughts. It's like being possessed by the devil. They can't help their possession and their obsession. I understood it after a while. At first I didn't. And then I started studying about bullying and stalking and obsession. And it's just like these people are possessed. And I do some, you know, I do exorcism on it. I will blatantly say I'm going to cast out the demons. I wear the oils, and I'm not standing for it. I'm not standing for it. So my tobacco ceremonies frighten them, as if garlic to Dracula, you know. Like I'll actually eat garlic, you know, and I'll take garlic pills. And that frightens the evil in them. The evil in them is frightened by my light. And I'm going to go, it's 1:11:11. I'm going to go now. But I love you all so much. Magical numbers. See if you can notice 444, 333, 222. In 1022. 1022 is my birthday. I would say it every day. And I want you all to enjoy your day and feel comfort. Bye-bye.